I am a sculptor at Pharaoh's court. I struggled to get that post, and now Horus appears, and I am Pharaoh? Bound by courtly protocol, threatened by the intrigues of servants, and myself the slave of the falcon god? Maddeningly, I must embrace this new role, accept the challenge, and lead my new prison state in order to regain the freedom of my art. I have no idea what fate awaits me, but I am an artist, and I will do what I must to become one once more.
Alright, there we are. Welcome back to Let's Play The Settlers 3 with me, Adnidi. We start today the Egyptian campaign, and as you hear, we are playing again as, well, Ramadames is now, and he is a sculptor and did not want to be involved into that divine struggle, just like the other two, Sutang and Septimus. Our victory condition, well, first mission is called Hunt for Gold. We have to conquer the entire island and we cannot lose all our buildings. And we have to defeat a small Egyptian colony in the northwest. And they have the only gold resource on the island. We should not waste any time while expanding the territory, or the opponent will take possession of the area. Right. First mission of the Egyptians. Now we start with pretty much nothing, looks like. Alright, we really start with nothing. The Egyptians, they are really reliant on stone. You can see the stone cutter alone costs 3 stone and 1 wood. 3 stone for one such basic building. That's quite a lot. So probably we will get away with just having 1 wood production in the missions often, but we will see. So that also 1 and 3. Don't want to build too many things at once, so let's just send out 1 geologist there, 1 there, and the last one here. Well, can I even build mines there? I can. Alright. So there's that. Wow, that's a fully promoted soldier already at the beginning. Nice. Okay. Find some resources here. Doesn't look like it's a huge map, so let's just get started with these things. There's some coal, that's great. So yeah, Egyptians, as you can see, they can build gem mines. Gems have the same effect as gold, they just don't have to be refined any further. And gold has only half the effect of the other, not countries, the other races. So with the Egyptians it's really important to get gems, because gold will take even longer to build up your strength compared to the other races. Also, let's build a medium residence somewhere, so we get a couple of settlers. So there's lots of coal. There's a bit of coal. I think I may build coal right here. Coal mine. But first let's wait for buildings to be finished. So they are leveling this building, and while they are leveling I can say build a sawmill right here, just so we have our basic needs covered for building materials. Alright, do we have anything else? What's that? That's Bowman, alright. Nice. Okay. So alcohol, how do they make alcohol? Brewery, so they will make beer, and beer probably, I don't see any other buildings, probably takes grain then. That could make sense. Alright, you find resources. Also looks like they have the ballistae, which I will not use. We have seen in the Asian campaign how terrible these siege weapons are. Alright, building up these things. I probably should have built a farm here, not the sawmill, right? Oh well. Right, so after this building, the house is done, I will start expanding with pioneers. So let's see what else we have. Castle. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty standard stuff. Except for the gems, obviously. Alright, so let's see. Can we put down a coal mine right here? Just to mine out these things. And another coal mine around here to mine out these parts. Now we have settlers coming out. Can we get a couple of pioneers already? Yes. So let's just try to expand to the west towards the mountain. So wood seems to be going right now. Let's make another 5 or so pioneers to start getting more area down here. Right, you guys take land. So I'm just checking if there is some kind of you guys also take land, but one will scout around. Checking if there is some kind of weapon cache or something hidden, like it used to be in a couple other missions. But anyways, now I should start building up some kind of food production. That's terrible. Fisherman. Yes, let's have a fisher hut somewhere, so we can start at least having a tiny trickle of the desert. Sadly, on desert land we do not get grain to grow, but at least we can build there, so we can put down the heavy industry stuff in the desert and keep the rest of the land, the fertile land, for farms and such. And looks like we need more farms than the other civilizations anyways, since we somehow need grain probably to produce oh, look at that. Probably need grain to produce alcohol, or beer more specifically, so yeah. Alright, there we go. I'm wondering now, I don't have too much more to do, since I don't have space for farms, so I could probably just build a tower to expand the land for now. What does a tower cost anyways? 3 stone. 3 stone, okay. Maybe I have to build another stone cutter soon. But I really need the iron and the coal and more food, specifically. Let's see. Bread goes to everything for a bit. Meat goes to everything for a bit. And fish is also the preferred food of gem mines, which is nice to know. Okay. Things are working out. You could start scouting out ahead. There we have a bit of gold still. Alright. So I think I won't build a forest just now. So at least we will have this space for farms soon. Well, maybe we have also enough space up there once we have the tower up and running. And they always take the best soldiers for the towers. That's just not nice. Wish you could. Can you say take the worst minimum garrison? I don't just think you can say how many people will go in there, not how strong they are supposed to be. Anyways, that looks like a grain farm spot. That's workable. So let's have the grain farm being built, so we can start getting grain soon. It has to grow. We know that. It takes a couple of minutes until the first harvest can start, but until then it will not produce anything, obviously, but after that at least it will start continuously producing goods. So it doesn't look like I have too much people standing around anyways, so let's build another residence. Yeah, and you can see we have just 2 more stone here. I probably need to build another stone cutter somewhere up here to alleviate this problem a tiny bit. What did you find there? The tree is in the way. Don't see that. We're at 59%. That's alright. Okay, so now, right, we can have a couple of mines built. So iron mine, one would be here. Then here's another coal spot, but I don't... yeah, I can build one. Kind of get the feeling the mines take less space for the Egyptians. Could that be? Iron mine. And you start finding resources, please. And there's more coal. Ah, that's a bad spot. There's another mountain over there. We haven't found any gems yet, or any other things for that matter. Alright, at least we have a bit of gold. Starting to get this area as well. Not sure, can I now destroy this building? Let's save the game for a second and see if I can destroy this tower. Yep, that works. Alright. So I'll have just one tower at a time. All the time. So let's build another tower here. We have seen there's a larger mountain up in the north that the enemy can access. And they said there would be gold, so perhaps it wouldn't be too bad if I denied the enemy just that. Just deny access to the mountain so they cannot build on it. Alright, so we have the grain farm almost done. We have some more iron. We have the building, the house almost done as well. Why aren't you... it takes more than 8 stone, doesn't it? So they will not bring more stone since it has a full stack. Alright. But soon one should be done. Alright, they're bringing the stone. Good, good, good. Okay. Looks like here would be another spot for a coal mine. However, I don't know. Currently don't have the desire to build too much more coal. Wood still is in the green, that's nice. So, waterworks. I need water. There we go, next tower is finished. And we can see the enemy mountain already. So let's get rid of this tower and move the army, advance the army a bit. Okay. That is alright. They're still working on getting some land. There's a lot of land. There we can build another grain farm eventually. First I want this grain farm to be productive and have one spot, one production chain of let's say bread or something going. Alright, can I build a stone cutter somewhere here? Perhaps I should get all my pioneers working on that as soon as I can. Or I'll just keep expanding through towers that I just delete afterwards. That would also be a possibility. Okay, we haven't seen any gems yet, have we? I don't think so. Alright, here's another spot for a woodcutter somehow. Let's put it down here. So we can deforest that area. Okay, then we need, let's say, a grain mill. Yeah, here is a good spot. And a bakery. Let's put it down here so we have somewhat close proximity. Then we'll also start building a couple of mines. Like that. And now we are probably building for quite some while because there's just no stone left. Could probably skip a minute or two. So there's really lots of coal. Yeah. Let's just put down a coal mine here and not build that yet. Okay. There's gold. So that's a wood cutter. I just need another stone cutter. That would help tremendously. Oh, here, that's a great spot actually. Let's prioritize this. Good. And we have a couple of settlers that have nothing to do. Actually, I think up here is the better spot for pioneers, since there's a lot of land that... Well, we know the enemy is up to the northwest, so here we have a lot of land that we can still claim. Okay. Stone cutter is being worked on. Oh, enemy has expanded the border. Okay. So perhaps I should get my heavy industry working rather sooner than later. I mean, having a second stone cutter will surely help tremendously with my expansion. But also I don't have any more wood, do I? Mines seem to take a lot of wood though. Somehow. Okay, just built that stone cutter. Then we will be done with that. To have double the building speed basically. Or so I hope. So here's no wood needed. There's still a bit of wood needed, but not too much. No wood needed. No wood needed. Okay. Looks great. Now we are still not producing any grain, but that's okay since the mill isn't ready anyways. Nice spot for an iron ore mine. Also now, let's see, I don't want to produce just as many bows or spears. Really want... Let's just not produce any spears at all. Because I want many more swordsmen for invading enemy territory. Also, what are they building there? If it's a tower or something, I could snatch it. It is a weaponsmith, okay. Well, weaponsmith will also help if we can destroy that eventually. So, let's see. Probably should prioritize the grain mill now. Since we soon start getting some grain. Okay, iron ore and coal mines are being built. They are done building. Can I bring in some pig farms and slaughterhouses? I could build a pig farm here and a slaughterhouse down here. So that would work as soon as I have a bit of grain. So the iron ore mine will at least have some preferred food available. Okay, bakery is done, which is great, because grain should be ready any minute now. The mill done, bakery well on its way, takes 5 stone. It's just everything is so expensive with the Egyptians, stone-wise. I mean, and stone doesn't replenish, basically. Well, anyways, we should start building more grain farms, but also I should start on my smelters. Let's build the smelter right here. Have a toolsmith somewhere as just as a, well, you know, backup if we should run out of tools. And then it's just a weaponsmith, which is here. Yeah, I don't want to build that right on the farmlands, but I could build it here and have the barracks right beside it. So, yeah. Now I probably built too many things at once, which will not help. Also, you just don't kill everyone. Really wish I could deny them the access to the mountain, but for that I need a couple more soldiers, I think. And for that I need all the buildings I'm building currently. Well, anyways, time to end this episode, the first one of the Egyptian campaign. Hope you've enjoyed, hope you liked Egyptians, and see you next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.